Welcome back, man. We know too much. We done seen too much. We done been through too much. We done experienced too much. God done revealed itself to us over and over again to go back to the way we used to be, the way we used to think, the way we used to react and respond to life, man. It's your Holy Ghost homeboy, Slim, SLIMM, simply living in my moment, which means yesterday is gone. Tomorrow's never promised, so all you have is right now, this moment, man. I hope you're fully living in yours because I'm fully living in mine, man. There's been trouble trying to get this video out. I don't know, man. I think when times be like that, when it be a struggle to really do something that you know you're supposed to do, you know, that's when you know God is really into it and he's approved it, you know what I'm saying? And today's word, today's message is honor thy mother, honor thy father, man. For real. You got to. When my mother and her siblings lost their parents, I think she was probably like 25, 26, I want to say. My youngest uncle, he was going to the 5th grade, and they lost their mom and dad back to back, you know what I'm saying? And I know the way it took a toll on them, like the way it affected them, and, you know, the way that, you know, you never recover for something like that. So, you know, if you have your mother and father still, make sure that you're talking to them, make sure that you're spending time with them, make sure that you're just loving on them, make sure that you're thanking them, make sure that you, if you got kids, you encourage your kids to get over there and talk to them, or, you know what I'm saying, you bring your kids over there, you know, depending on what your situation is. But, you know, just honor your mother and your father is going to lengthen your days. And if you do the opposite, you know what I'm saying, it shortens your days. But I just know, like, coming up as a kid, I had the type of mother that was patient, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was able to be a mother to us all, but in her own unique way, you know what I'm saying? She can handle us and talk to us and treat us all with the same love, from the same mind, from the same creativity, but give it to us in a different delivery that was suitable for each kid, you know what I'm saying? And I think that was so cool. And like I say, man, I wasn't a perfect kid. I was a boy's boy, for real. I was out there. I was a little bad when I was a little rough one, so a lot of times I put my mama through it. But one thing for sure, when it came to just wanting to make her proud, that was something that I stood on, you know what I'm saying? So in school, when I did good grades, I made straight A's in school, you feel me? And that was because of my mama. I wanted her to come to the awards and be able to hear my name and be able to see me walk and get it and take the pictures and, you know, hear the applause and be like, this is for you. You know, same thing at church when I was singing, when I was performing, whether I was dancing, whatever, I was doing it for my mama. Basketball, my mama was the team mom, you know, for a lot of our activities. Not only that, she was a nurse as well, so she was double duty. So she was at a lot of our events, at a lot of our games. Like I said, I don't know how she did it. She's Superwoman. I tell ya, that's my first superhero, you feel me? I don't know how she did it. 4 different kids, all playing sports, all doing church stuff, all doing extracurricular activities, all type of stuff. And she did not miss a game. She did not miss fees, dues, or nothing like that. You know, only time it was a hiccup is when I was late to tell her something. You know, I was bad for that, you know, just being a kid, just not knowing no better. But we had a mama that was there for us and that was really had our back. She would always ever say, even to this day, is don't lie to her. Feel me? She'll die for you, but she not gonna die beside you. You feel me? Like she one of them mamas, and she not gonna sugarcoat it. Even when it came to girls, I get my game from my mama. Everything from my mama, you feel me? And then my pops wasn't there, you feel me, like coming up. But as I got older, I reconnected with him and we developed a friendship and a relationship, and now we tight. So even with my daddy, I call my daddy, we just talk. Feel me? We just talk. We just be on the phone, just chopping it up, and I just listen to him. I just soak up all the knowledge, soak up all the game, soak up all the wisdom, and he telling me how it is to be, you know, a man from our bloodline, and just what to expect and how to approach life and how to deal with life, and just picking his brain, you know what I'm saying? My daddy was a star athlete, you feel me? Like, for real, my mama was the same thing. Like, she was a cheerleader, a gymnast, and a scholar, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? I had two pretty lit parents, bro. So I needed both of them because I got both sides of, you know, their personalities, both sides of their traits, both sides of, you know what I'm saying, everything, fears, ambitions, everything. So I didn't feel complete until I was able to reconnect with my daddy. You know what I'm saying? And once we talked and once we got over the elephant out of the room, and we been there. He been there. You feel me? He been there. You feel me? For my kids, for everything. And then I got a man that's always been around. You feel me? Like he been around. I call him my pops. He been around since I was a teenager, and he stepped in when I was at a time of my life when I didn't understand what was going on. I had a lot of pain and a lot of just hurt, a lot of confusion. I had a lot of inward emotions that was expressed outwardly, but it had no explanation. You feel me? So it was hard for people to understand what was going on. But like I said, I had my mom, I had him, I had uncles. Like, I had a lot of people that played that parental role. You feel me? So that's why I say even them. I honor my mother and my father, but even people that stepped in proxy and was there for me, and they was great adults, and they gave me great advice and things like that, protected us, protected me. My uncles, you feel me? Yeah. I look at them like, you know, sometimes as father figures, because they had to, at one point, step in that role, you feel me? But honor thy mother and thy father, bro. Like, I'm telling you, it's just nothing like being able to get a hug from your mama, a hug from your daddy. It's nothing like being able to see your family tree, see your sisters, see your brothers, and understand like where y'all come from and why things are the way it is. You start looking in your history, and then you got them right there to still guide you. Like I say, it's people that don't have their parents. Again, my mama and them, they lost their parents young, so they went a lot of years, like they core development years, you feel me, without their mom and daddy. You know what I'm saying? And you see how hard the world is. Even with me, I got both of my parents here and extra support, and it's still difficult, it's still tough. So I can't even imagine how they had to have done this life without them, you feel me? But I still see them honor, you feel me? My mama talk about my grandma all the time. Like, we share stories, she print out pictures. Like, the memory is still fresh, you feel me? Like, it's like she's still here. I still talk to my grandma, you feel me? I still talk to my granddad, like, you feel me? I still remember the nicknames he gave me. I still remember him coming on the court when I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do in basketball, interrupting the whole game, you feel me? Just to correct me and put me in my place, just to be a man, man. I remember my grandma, the way it smelled when she be cooking in the morning, especially before church, or when she got to put that grease on your face. We grew up in Indiana in the wintertime, and they had that blue magic, bro. You had to have their face be shining, having everything stick to it. But like I say, like, I see them honor their mother and their father, and they will continue doing that by continuing to get closer, be closer, reconnect. Because like I say, when you lose those pillars, it disrupts a whole system. And then, like in their case, they had kids raising kids, you feel me? And it's just, it could be a lot of confusion, you feel me? So I thank God that my parents are still here. I thank God my mama's still here. And I tell a lot of times, I just pick up the phone and call, and I tell her straight up, I know you at work. I don't even want nothing. I don't even need nothing. I just needed to hear your voice. I just needed to tell you that I love you. I just need to tell you I appreciate you. Thank you. You feel me? It's just same thing with my daddy. He'd just be on my mind. I just call him. Same thing with my pops. I just call him, bro. See him as much as I can. You feel me? Like, I just try to do my best to make sure that they are proud of what I'm doing, the music that I make. You feel me? The choices that I make when I have to take a stand out here in this world and in this life. I think about my parents. Are they proud? I think about how I treat my wife, how I treat my kids, just the things that they did for me. You know what I'm saying? I want to do that for my kids. Like, my mama used to be outside with us, like, straight up water balloon fights, playing karate, flipping, playing basketball, everything. So that's why I'm so active in my kids' life, because I had that same thing for me. You feel me? Same thing. My pops, man, he'd come get me, take me to basketball tournaments, just take me to go eat, just take me to go talk. He the one that really, like, for real, like, showed me how to stand up and really just be a man, hold it down, like, regardless of what you go through, you feel me? Like, that's where I get that from. Like, if I'm going through something, and my day really hard, he always tell me, just take a nap, just let God deal with it. He gonna step away and deal with it. You go take a nap, lay your head. Ain't no sense of you worrying yourself and stressing yourself out more than what it already is. Go lay your head, go chill, you feel me? So that's what the things I take, you feel me? And like with my mom, you feel me? Every time I go back home in Texas, you feel me? Like I leave some of mine at her house, and then I take something to hers, just so I can always have a piece of her with me, and just so I could leave a piece of myself, you know, with her, you feel me? Like, it's just small things, little things. Like, we got a secret knock. We had a secret saying, like, I got that tattooed on my back, friends to the end. My mom used to always say that, you feel me? So even as a child, like the way I conducted myself, when adults come around, they used to always say my mama had some behaved kids, well-mannered kids. When we in public, like, we helping. When we at church, we helping, we participate. When we at school, we making sure we on our best behavior. And then if it's a situation, we honest, we telling the truth. We not bringing my mama up there just for no foolishness, you feel me? Like I said, when we playing sports, we doing our thing. And even as adults, the way we live our life, the way we represent her, the way we protect her. My mama got some big kids, bro. That's why I be telling y'all, she not by herself, you feel me? My mama a nurse, she a big dog out there in Texas. But she not by herself. And then when people see her kids and how big we are, they be like, yeah, yeah, we love our mama, we love our daddy, you feel me? Like, it's no doubts, there's no questions about that, you feel me? So just it's a joy to have them, but then it's a joy to see them be grandparents, you feel me? I think that's what touched my heart so much, when I get to see my mom and them be grandparents, and they get to hold our kids, and they get to see, you know what I'm saying, us all over again in a different way, and have a different relationship with them, you feel me? Because they had to go through trial and error with us. Ain't no manual to raising a child, and we don't understand how hard it is being a parent, being an adult, until we are parents, until we are adults. And that should bridge the gap and help y'all become friends once you get older and you got your mama still right there, bro, your daddy right there. It should help y'all gel and mix, because now you really understand how hard it was to raise you, to take care of you, to protect you, to keep you safe from all hurt, harm, and danger, to, you know, be able to pray for you. And they can't ever, I mean, they can't necessarily touch you. You know, you away in school, you away at work, you done moved because you relocated for a relationship, all these things, and yet they still know what's going on in your life. They still call you. You ain't got to call them first. They be like, what's going on? I just feel you going through something, you know, I just need to talk to you. I need to hear your voice. Like, that's a good parent, you feel me? My mama sacrificed, bro. Sacrifice, bro. Still to this day, working like on the floor, but I'm trying to get her off the floor, bro, like so she could chill and kick her feet up and be an executive or something, bro. Like, go in the courtrooms and testify with people, for people who can't speak for themselves, that type of stuff. Like, she deserved it, bro, because she been doing this since she was, you know what I'm saying, young, and she deserved it. But one thing that made me proud is when she said that we figured it out, you know, as our kids, and she said that she see that no matter what, we always gonna stick together. We growing, we elevating, we all got God, we all do the right things, you know. We ain't perfect in the least bit, but as far as like making good decisions to help ourselves and help other people and help, you know, the world, bro, we doing it. We doing it. We some humble, God-loving, family-loving people, bro. That's all we do, is just want to be under our mama, bro. Straight up. When I go home, I don't go to no hotel. I go straight to mama house. I go straight to brother house. I go straight to sister house. Family. But that's what we do. And then we get together as siblings and we try to make it where our mother gets to be acknowledged and get to have these accolades and get to have her roses and have her flowers. Like, she get to see everything while she's here, you feel me? So don't wait. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got a relationship with your mama and it's not where you want it to be, if she's still here, you know, daddy, same thing, go after it. It's not too late. I know sometimes things happen and maybe you can't talk to them, but just forgive them. Just love them, you feel me, from a distance. Just do that if you can't do nothing else, you feel me? But because them bringing us into this world, that was a job, you feel me? Like, a lot of people decided not to do that. A lot of people choose other options. A lot of people lost kids. A lot of people, you feel me, like, you know, got things going on when it's not their fault, you feel me? And babies weren't born, but we made it. We made it. We made it out of all the souls that try to make this journey from that realm to this realm. We made it, bro. So it's like we gotta, no matter what, at the least of it all, just honor your mother and father just by saying thank you for just bringing them in. And I know, bro, it's people come in this world crazy ways. I know, some messed up way. I know, but if you're here, you were meant to be here. You were meant to be here. So the least you could do is just say thank you. Thank you just for allowing me to get here. And then, like I say, with my life, from now on, I do everything for my mom and for my daddy, for my pops, for my family, bro. I ain't lying to you. And like I said, it's a good thing to have my mama smile. It's a good thing to not have my mama worrying. It's a good thing to not have my mama having to think all kind of crazy stuff because she don't know what's going on in our life. Nah, we transparent. We talk. Same thing with my daddy. We transparent. We talk. I don't hold nothing back. One thing she gonna tell you about me is I'm honest. I ain't gonna lie. Give it to you. But again, with my life, with my time, with my talents, with my gift, not only do I honor God, I honor my moms and my pops too, my dad too, you feel me? So again, just honor your mother, honor your father, and just watch how easy your days become. Reconcile that relationship, you know what I'm saying? Get it back. Just start with just saying, hello, how you doing? How your day been? How you been? Do you need anything? Because our parents get older in the circle of life. We supposed to be able to take care of our parents. I don't want my mama or my people going into no nursing home. I want a big enough house to put them in where I could care for them. I could cook for them. I could make sure they're taking their medicine if need be. I could make sure they're going outside. I could make sure they clothes washed. I could make sure they're getting their hair done and their skin is intact. All these things, bro. We supposed to care for them. So then when you get older, because you have honored your mother and your father, your kids gonna honor you. That's how it works, and we just keep going. You feel me? And then God loves that. God love an obedient child. He love an obedient child. He love a child who listens, bro, and who takes their mother and father word seriously, bro, and honor them by just being you and just being according to what God made you, bro. Just don't forget about your mom and daddy, bro. Honor your mother and father, bro. Till next time, Slim.